Hi everyone, it's Dave at Stable Vehicle Contracts. Hope you're well. We're coming to you today on Tuesday late afternoon with a special offer that VW have just launched on the new shape Volkswagen Tiguan on both the SE and the R-Line. So there's also a really good deal on the SEL, but we're going to focus on these two offers for you today, and then I'll show you the links through to the SEL as well later. So firstly, after this video has gone live, we're going to put links for both the SE navigation and the R-Line offer we're talking about in the comment section, so you can go in and look at those at a later date, after the video is finished, should I say. So firstly, we're going to talk about the SE navigation model. So we've got a video here showing for you of the actual model. So it's just run through the spec of the car for you guys. It's the Volkswagen Tiguan 2-litre TDI. It's 150 brake horsepower, and it's the SE navigation model. So this is the new shape. So Shaz Udin, hi Shaz, asking how much the deposit is. 2 seconds, Shaz, and I'll get to that for you. So the spec on the car, it's in the new shape model, just been launched. These cars are coming through for delivery in September. The spec of the car, really highly spec. So for example, you've got 18-inch alloys, sat nav, front and rear parking sensors, 3-zone climate control, cruise control, electric folding door mirrors, and then loads more. So Shaz was asking about deposit. So all the offers we're going to talk about today, Shaz, are based on 6 payments in advance. So what that means is the monthly payment, times it by 6, and that gives you your initial rental. Okay, that is flexible. You can adjust that. So if you wanted to put nothing down, and do, say, for example, 24 straight monthly payments, we can do that. And vice versa, if you want to put more down as well, we could do that as well. The more you put down, the lower your monthly payments. The less you put down up front, the higher your monthly payments. Okay, so you can see there, it's a really good looking car. I think they've done really well, VW, to improve the looks on the Tiguan. So Imran Patel, yes, you stole my thunder there, Imran. You're jumping ahead of me, but it's a good opportunity to move through to the actual offer. So yeah, it's 180 plus VAT for the SE navigation. All our offers are open to both business and personal users. It's just a case of adding the VAT if you are a personal user. There's no difference in the actual rate, it's just the VAT element. Okay, so it's £180 a month plus VAT for business users, or £216 inclusive of VAT for personal users. Now they're based on 2-year contracts, and as I said earlier, 6 payments in advance, and allowing for 5,000 miles per annum. So Imran, Imran's asking, is it a factory order? So a couple of ways we can do it. We've got cars coming through. We've pre-ordered a batch of them, which are coming through for delivery in early September time. So you get them on the new plate in the first week or so in September. They are in Urano Grey and Pure White. The price we're talking about today is based on the Urano Grey vehicles. If you wanted Pure White or metallic paint or add any other options to the vehicle, obviously that is going to have an impact on your payment. You would have to adjust your rental accordingly. So we've got these cars coming through, which are the standard cars. If you wanted to add options onto the cars, we can do that, and then we'd factory order it for you, and you're looking at about 12 to 14 weeks for a factory order. But like I say, we've got cars coming through as it is for early part of September. We've got a batch of them. We don't expect them to last particularly long at these sort of prices. What you tend to find is they go pretty quickly when these special offers come on. And I've got a question as well about how do we rate the car? Shaz, how do you rate the car? Personally, I've got to say I've not driven it, if I'm being completely honest with you. The feedback I've got from the colleagues at Volkswagen is it drives better than the old one. Personally, I think it looks an awful lot better than the old one. There's nothing wrong with the other one, the previous Tiguan. It's just, to me, it looks better. It's just evolved nicely, and the specs better on the car as well. So, it's a better deal, better car for me. I like it. Mike Hutchinson. Okay, what's the towing capacity on these? Don't know is the honest answer, Mike, but I can find out for you. Off the top of my head, I don't know that. But we'll find out. We'll put we will reply in the comments after we finish doing this video. And is it 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive? This particular offer and is on the 2-wheel drive. We have got offers on the 4-wheel drive. The R-Line model is the cheapest 4-wheel drive which you've got, which I'll show you in just 2 ticks. So, like some of you guys already been doing there, if you have got any questions regarding this deal or any sort of general leasing questions, please, if you use the comment section, I'll answer it now if I can. If I can't answer it 100% now, I'll jump back into the comment section after we finish shooting the video, and I'll reply to it as quickly as I can. So please do ask questions, and also as well, give us, if you're liking the videos we're doing, please give us a like, so we know we're putting out the right type of content, and share it as well, so you can help spread the word. We'd really appreciate it. Getting a few more questions in, so I'll go through these. So Imran Patel is asking, is there an administration fee? There is. Imran, there's our fee. That's what we charge for our services, and it's £200 plus the VAT, so that's £240 including the VAT. Raises a good point as well, Imran. The initial rental, so the 6 payments down, which we spoke about, is payable around 10 days after you've taken delivery of the vehicle. So once you've been driving around in this car, about 10 days after that point, the finance company are going to take out that initial rental via direct debit. You're not paying anything to order this vehicle, nothing up front at order stage. So the initial rental is paid after delivery. Our administration fee of the £200 plus VAT is payable when we're booking delivery. So if we're booking the booking delivery for Imran, as our admin team are confirming the date and the address you want it going to, at that point that fee is then payable, because that's when we have done our job, as it were. So there's a couple more questions, so yeah, please keep them coming. Shiraz, what colours is it available in? So at the price here, VW only do one colour as a no cost option, as an entry vehicle, and it's the Urano Grey, which if you look at the video now, that's the car, that's the colour, so it's like a gunmetal grey. They do various colours, so they do pure white, metallic black, metallic silver. They're all cost options, so we'd have to do a quote on those. If you wanted a metallic colour, you'd have to get in touch with us and we'll be able to do a quotation on that. But the no cost option, the colour as per the quotation is the colour on this video here. We went and shot it today at our head office, car that's going out to a customer in a couple of days. So that's the colour that's coming through at. And is asking about deposit. So all the offers we're going to talk about today, and pretty much every offer on our website, is based on 6 payments in advance. What I mean by that is whatever the monthly payment is. So in this case, it's £180 plus VAT. The initial payment is 6 times that amount. Okay. Now that is flexible. So if you want to put less down, we can do that. So if you want to do no deposit whatsoever, just do 24 straight monthly payments on the rental. We can do that. But obviously, your monthly payment is gonna increase accordingly. Okay, and the same if you want to put more down, we can do that and reduce your monthly payments. So Graham McCall, hi Graham. Sounds like a bargain. What's the catch? One of these would suit my wife perfectly. No, it is a bargain and there is no catch. What you find if you're new to leasing and new to looking at the deals that as and when they come about, every now and then the manufacturers and the finance companies get together and think, right, we need more volume. Okay, we need to get some more units out onto the road or into our month. So they'll generate these offers because they know that people like myself and our team at Stable Vehicle Contracts can go to the marketplace quickly like we are doing now, and basically, sell these cars in volume. So it helps the manufacturer to get volume onto the road, helps the finance company get more customers on the book. So they just do it basically to generate volume very quickly. But what you tend to find with that is the deals come and go quickly because they'll know there's a certain number they want to do. So maybe they want to do 500 of these cars. I don't know the exact number, what they're going to want to do, but let's say 500 for example. Once they've sold that 500, deal's gone. That's it. It's finished now. So these offers are great, but you need to jump on them. You need to be in a position to to take advantage of them quickly. There's no point mulling it over for 2 or 3 weeks because you're just going to miss the boat. So if the deal's right for you, if the car's right for you, it's all about taking advantage of it and striking whilst the iron's hot, as the saying goes. But I'm sure your wife will be happy with one of these, Graham. Richard Parry, hi Richard, how's it going? Is asking what's the mileage allowance and penalty for going over. So what I'll show you now, Richard, is the mileage at the headline rate of 180 a month plus VAT is based on 5,000 miles per annum. Okay, we've also got, as you can see there, we've also got offers on 8,000 and 10,000 miles per annum. Because we appreciate that not everyone will do 5,000 miles per annum, but there's a good reason why we do show it at such low mileage as well. The excess mileage charge is only 6p per mile plus VAT. So what I mean by that is if you take this contract at 5,000 miles per annum on 2 years, it means you've got a 10,000 mile total contract mileage allowance which you can do in that 2-year period. Basically, if the car goes back with more than 10,000 miles on it after the 2 years, they're going to charge you an excess mileage charge. But as I say, it's 6p per mile plus VAT. So that equates to £60 for every 1,000 miles you go over. So if you go over it by a couple of thousand miles, it's £60 a 1,000. The actual charges aren't particularly high. So a lot of cases, if you're doing between 5,000 and 8,000 miles, you're better off taking it on the lower mileage and just paying the difference. Because you can see there, it's an extra £20 a month to take it from 5,000 to 8,000 miles per annum. So in a lot of cases, if you're doing that 10,000 miles, it's certainly worth looking at taking it on the 5k and paying the excess mileage charge at the end. But we can go through that with you in a bit more detail and explain how it all works. But as you can see there, there's various different mileages on there on the website. It's 5, 8 and 10. If you need more than that, give us a call or complete an online quote request form and we'll be able to send over a detailed quotation for you. Okay, so that helps, Richard. James Johnson, is it personal or business? Both, James, dead easy, both. We show both prices on our website, business and personal. The only difference is the VAT. So the business price is 180 plus VAT, the personal price is 216 including VAT, and the only difference there is the VAT. Okay. Mike Hutchinson, can you put a tow bar on it? Yeah, put a tow bar on it, it's not a problem. As long as it's done professionally. There's 2 ways you can do it basically. We can factory order it with the manufacturer's tow bar, and obviously we'll build the cost of the tow bar into the rental. It would be a factory order for one of those. You look at 12 to 14 weeks, Mike. Or if you want to take a standard car, you can do that. And then if you go to a professional tow bar fitter, they can fit the tow bars on without damaging the vehicle, and that's absolutely fine. Best bet when the car goes back though is just to leave the tow bar on rather than trying to take it off, because you're going to probably cause cause some damage to it then. So, you know, at the end of the contract, just leave the tow bar on. But you can do that, it's not a problem. Thanks, Richard. Thanks for your comments. Glad you like it. Right, so Gary Shaw is asking, hi Gary, if you want to have a lease with Stable, do you have to run the full lease contract, or can you upgrade at any stage on a different car? Yeah, it's a good, really good question, Gary. So basically, if you're in a lease with ourselves or anyone else, you can, if it's a contract hire agreement, if you wanted to come out of the agreement early, even if you're going to upgrade and keep with either ourselves, Volkswagen the manufacturer, or Volkswagen Financial Services in this case, they're still going to want a termination fee from you at the moment for exiting the contract early. And it depends on the finance company who you're with, but it's typically between 50 and 60% of the remaining instalments. So unless you've only got a couple of months to go, you know, it can be quite an expensive exercise. But we do get it happen. We do have customers doing that if they're in a particularly, you know, maybe they didn't get such a good deal on the car they've got, or they don't feel it's a good deal, it's more than they want to pay. Then it can be cheaper for them to say, right, I'll cut my losses on that. I'll pay the termination fee, which is 50% of whatever's outstanding. So I'm only going to pay half of what I was due to pay, and then I can get a deal such as this and take advantage of then having a lower monthly payment. So yeah, you can do that. But you know, if you want more information on that, please just give us a shout, and we can talk you through it in a bit more detail. Okay, so keep the questions coming, guys. Love answering these. So just keep firing them through in the comment section. So that's the SE model. The top of the range is the R-Line model, which gets you a bit more spec than the SE navigation, but the payment is going to go up a little bit for that. I'll show you some images of the vehicle, and I'll just go through the spec as well. So this is this offer now is on the Tiguan 2-litre TDI. It's the 150 brake horsepower again. It's the R-Line, but this time it's the 4-wheel drive, okay, and it's the DSG gearbox, okay. So a couple more details. So yeah, Richard, okay, contact details. You can give us a call. The number's 0151 728 4711. The office is open until 6:30 PM tonight, so give us a call. We'll be able to go through any questions you've got. We'll be able to do any quotes. If you want a quote, we'll do it sort of on the phone for you there and then. We don't need to take details and come back to you. We can normally, 9 times out of 10, we'll give you a price on the phone. Okay, just say you've been watching the Facebook video and you want a quote on the phone, we'll be able to do that for you. Okay, so it's 0151 728 4711. Right, so yeah, so going back, we've spoken about the SE navigation model, which is the entry model at the £180 plus VAT per month. We're now talking about the R-Line, okay, which is the top of the range model, and it's also a 4-wheel drive, and it's a DSG, which is the automatic. So I'll show you a couple of videos, images rather, of the vehicle. Looks very much like a Tiguan, I think. I think they've done, again, really good job with this car. Some of the standard spec on the car, I'll briefly run through. So you get 20-inch alloys, you get the active info display, sat nav, front and rear parking sensors, LED headlights. Okay, so Paul Wilson is asking, are these in stock? What's the lead time? So Paul, SE models, the SE navigation, we've got them coming through for early September. The R-Line's probably going to be a little bit later, end of September, early October, we're thinking. We're just waiting for 100% confirmation on that. but SE navigations definitely get those for early September for you. And the R-Lines, like I said, we're just waiting for confirmation, but I think it's about a month and a half after that. They're going to be finding their way through to us. Okay. So again, the way we're showing this offer is on a 2-year deal, 6 payments in advance, and allowing for 5,000 miles per annum. But as you can see there from the website, we've also got prices for you on 8 and 10,000 miles. But as always, if you need a high mileage, if you want to do a lower initial payment or a higher initial payment, or if you want to increase the term to 3 years, you can do it. Just let us know, give us a call, 0151 728 4711, or if you look down below here, if you just scroll down a little bit from the offer page on the website, you can see the get a quote section. If you fill that out, hit the send quote request. One of the guys in the office will get back to you ASAP with some figures. Okay, so that's the R-Line offer. I did mention as well we've got some other offers on the Tiguan. I won't go through those today because we've been going for a little while now. I'm not sure how long, but we've been 15-20 minutes, something like that. So I'm going to try and wrap it up. So if you've got any questions, please jump in now. And just got one more in. Andrew Smith. The R-Line looks really good. Can't wait to get rid of my Scenic. Yeah, it's a bit, an upgrade. Definitely an upgrade to your Scenic. But yeah, they do look really good. But as I was saying, yeah, we've got a few other offers as well on the Tiguans, like the SEL, which is the spec in between the SE navigation and the R-Line. So you can see there, $213 a month, and also just an offer on the standard R-Line. Yeah, okay. Dave Parsons asking about deposit. So basically, Dave, all the offers on our website are all based on 6 payments in advance. Okay, so what we mean by that is the monthly payment. So in this case, on the Tiguan R-Line, the monthly payment is £234. Okay, so it's 6 months in advance. So it's 6 times the £234, and that's your initial payment. But that is 100% adjustable. So if you wanted to put more down or you want to put less down, we can do that. You just need to let us know. Obviously, the more you put down, the lower your monthly payment. The less you put down, the higher your monthly payment. Overall, the total amount payable is going to be the same. It's just how you want to structure the deal. Obviously, some of our customers like to put a fairly big chunk down and show a really low monthly payment. And others like to do the opposite. They want to put nothing down, and that's fine. We can do that. You just need to let us know. Okay, so those are the offers we got for you. Just to recap, anyone's just joining us, we've just got some really good offers on the VW Tiguan range, notably the SE navigation, which I'll show you now. The SE navigation model here at £180 a month plus the VAT. And for that, you're getting sat-nav, front and rear parking sensors, 3-zone climate control, 18-inch alloys, cruise control, electric folding door mirrors, a whole load of spec for that £180 a month plus the VAT. It's open to both business and personal users. So the business rate's £180 plus VAT, and the personal's £216, and the only difference there is the VAT. So Michael Webber, and obviously the advance deposit stays with you, not refundable. Yeah, so basically, yeah, it's not refundable. It's an initial payment, so it's not deposit's not the right word, because deposit sort of means that you're just putting it down to secure it. It's an initial payment. So quite simply, I've got a calculator on me, so I can't do the maths in my head either, unfortunately, but the £180 a month on this particular deal now, with 6 payments in advance, it's going to work out to something like £3,000, say £3,000. Okay, that is the total cost, total amount payable for leasing this Tiguan. That's a bad guess. I'm not very good at maths. So on this deal now, at 6 and 23, £180 a month. The total amount payable is £5,220 plus the VAT. So for just over £5,000 plus VAT, you can get to run a brand new vehicle for 2 years, okay, without any depreciation worries like the ownership risk. Okay, if you put down £3,000 as your initial payment, your monthly payments are going to be really, really low, but you're still going to pay back £5,220 plus VAT. There or thereabouts. There's a slight difference because you're not paying as much interest, but thereabouts you are paying that amount back in total. It's just how you want to structure the deal. So if you want to put down a lower initial payment, because you don't want to put a lot down up front, you can do that. It's fine. You're still going to pay back £5,220. So it's the amount you pay in total is always the same. It's just about how you structure it. But it's not refundable. It's not a holding deposit. It comes off that total amount payable. Okay, it's payable as well. Just to point out, it's payable about 10 to 12 days after you've taken delivery of the vehicle. So there's nothing to pay to order the vehicle. That initial payment is paid after you've taken delivery of the vehicle. Okay. Just recapping, and then we're gonna wrap it up. Got the Tiguan SE navigation, £180 a month plus the VAT, or £216 including VAT. So a 2-year deal with 6 payments in advance, allowing 5,000 miles per annum. And then we've got a really good offer as well on the obviously keeping with the Tiguan, but in this case it is the 2-litre TDI 150 R-Line, which is the 4-wheel drive DSG, so it's automatic, and that's £234 plus VAT, or £281 including VAT. And again, same terms, 2 years, 6 payments in advance, 5k. So a couple more questions just come in. So Michael's asking, is the Touareg deal still on at 350? Good question, Michael. Let me just have a look for you. I'll tell you now. The offers change all the time, so it's they're always changing, prices going up and down. So it's the website's always up to date. So just jump on that if you're unsure. So Touareg, we want the plus. So let's see what it is. Yeah, still there, 355. And we'll put a link in there for you, Michael, as well, so you can jump straight into that. But yeah, so the Touareg R-Line Plus, sold at 355. That's on a 4-year deal. 2 years only takes it up to 358 though. So if you wanted to reduce that term to 2 years, it only takes your payment up by a couple of pounds a month, which is obviously, it's well worth it. Personally, 4 years is probably a bit too long for me. I wouldn't take a contract hire agreement over 4 years. It's just too long. It's come round, take too long to come round. Plus as well, the final year of the contract, don't forget you're going to be outside of your warranty period, and it's going to need an MOT. So if you can try and take the contract as a 2 or 3 year, you avoid those two scenarios. So definitely worth just maybe sometimes paying a little bit more to take it on a shorter term, just to avoid the being outside of warranty and needing an MOT. And also you're probably going to get bored as well, because a lot of people do these days, just get bored with the cars and want to change them as quickly as possible, just like a mobile phone really. Right, so I think there's no more questions. That's it. Okay, so really appreciate you watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, please give us a like, please give us a share, so we know we're putting out the right type of content. And also, if you're sharing it, then we're going to reach more people, and obviously that's going to help us grow. It's going to enable us to do more things like this and offer better deals as well. So please like and share with your friends and family. Okay, thanks for watching. Speak to you soon. Take care.